This is what the second time doing this now, right?
This is the second time doing this. Hopefully your fucking mic doesn't cut out this
Yeah,
time.
because the last time
Bro,
we did this, it didn't end so well. So now I'll
Because we didn't hear it for an entire hour.
yeah, we were here for an entire hour and recorded for the entire hour, and then we couldn't use the footage anymore.
I'm gonna play.
What?
Yeah, I just got caught up on all this siege lore, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And also proceeded to kill people with a fucking P90 extended barrel.
Yeah, he's been that guy recently.
Because I'm Jimmy Fortnite.
Don't you mean Jimmy Siege?
Jimmy Fortnite.
Okay. So
is no one else joining us? Is it just us?
yeah, it's just us.
Thankfully, it's just us. They're all playing D&D.
Yeah, they're all playing D&D like a little bunch of losers.
Okay.
So, I figured we'd start by introducing Phillip. Go
This
ahead.
guy likes killing Iraqi children.
Oh my god.
I do not.
Boo. Boring.
Introduce yourself, please.
Oh, I thought I was getting like a standing ovation or something.
No.
No, we're not
No.
that. You know, you're not that special.
I'm Phillip Ward. I'm a concurrent reservist with the Marine Corps. I just got rehired back at Nova's Escape Room, so I'm also a game master. Working with a lot of titles to my name, you know how it is. And I know these two from high school. I'm very excited to be here.
That's good to know.
Yes. Excited for the one person who shall watch this.
Yeah, there's that too.
That being one of my coworkers.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, Josh.
Okay, so I have a couple things to talk about, but have you been playing? Have you looked at the new DLC, Phillip? Before we go any further.
Oh, you gotta clarify what game you.
Yeah, I was about to say, what game? What are we talking about?
Elden Ring. I said Elden Ring.
Oh yeah.
No, you didn't. You just said, "Can you talk about? Have you seen the DLC for the game?"
I
The
said.
game.
Did I? I thought I said. Have
It's
you
like
seen?
when I call out stuff in Siege and I say "over there" and give nothing.
I thought I said. Have you played Have you played the? Or have you seen the
No,
new DLC for
you
Elden
just
Ring?
said the game.
Oh, okay. My fault, pimp. But yeah, have you seen it?
I've seen the trailer or whatever. Looks
Yeah.
pretty fun. New Deathblight Swamp. Pretty excited.
Sorry,
Oh
what?
yeah.
Did you say Deathblight Swamp?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Isn't that like the joke? Isn't that like the running joke?
I don't know.
Man, I don't pay attention.
I don't. Yeah, I don't
I've
keep
been
up.
playing too much Helldivers.
Exactly.
And
Every-
then not playing Helldivers because I get so fucking mad because my team leaves constantly and I can't unlock anything because I can't play it fucking solo.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah.
And all the people I normally play with are playing fucking D&D every day.
They play D&D every day. Holy.
Dude, it's
I
every
don't know,
fucking
bro. They've been
day.
doing it. And they don't talk about anything else.
Yeah.
They should go to college or something.
They are. No.
I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, so with the new Elden Ring DLC, right? I'm playing as Yuji. That's first off. I'm hitting him.
I'm going to fucking invade you constantly and vigor check you until you decide to be someone fucking deemed acceptable by society.
What's wrong with the bleed build?
The issue is not the bleed build, it's the fact that you're fucking like cosplaying as a fucking anime character. The funny thing is I like anime, but God, I fucking hate everybody else who watches it.
That's
I like-
counterintuitive.
I like Yuji.
Huh?
He's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I've like developed a hatred for anybody who like doesn't just watch it behind closed doors.
That's like gay men before like it was like legal to be gay. Like they hated other gay people. Hayden,
That's
I
the
think you're trying to
cool
tell
gay
us
people.
something.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This seems you want to talk about
Dog,
it?
I've seen more dicks than a porn star. I can
Okay.
tell you that for sure.
So
You guys will not be given context. Ward knows what I'm talking about, though.
yeah,
Yeah, I do.
yeah. We're not
The
gonna
cape physics
go
work
into it.
in Helldivers. You can like wrap the cape around yourself if you fuck it up somehow.
Nice. So
I'm just spinning around in a circle.
so was it how's civilian life different from like being on base and stuff?
Um. So
Less
obviously,
retard.
obviously, just coming out of like pipeline training, it's a very big transition to go into the Marine Corps and otherwise like a military lifestyle. Because obviously, from day one, you have someone telling you what to do, where to eat, how to eat it, and how to shit it out. So you kind of go through that for kind of about a year. My training in total was about 9 months. I went to boot camp for 3 months. Then I had 10 days of leave. Then I went to MCT. Then I went to my job school for another 3 months. And then technically it was 3 months, but it was more like 5 months because I had a lot of 96s and holiday and weekends. And I was there for
How's a
too long.
96?
A 96 is what the Marine Corps and the military likes to consider vacation. So if you have a holiday coming up, well, let's say, um, like President's Day, I think we get that off. Like
Why?
any federal holiday there is, the government recognizes that and so forth. The military does. You get what's called a 96, which is 96 hours. So you get 4 days off, which is
Damn.
pretty nice. It's pretty good. You get a lot of good vacation in at the beginning and end of the year, but in the middle there's no federal holidays, so you're kind of like just stuck. But
You want to know the ultimate strat for that?
Oh God.
be a
Start
civilian. I
another
don't know.
war. You can get
For
more.
fuck's sake.
But not to get derailed here.
Hey, my
So
bad.
obviously you become a part of the military. You're gonna get a lot of structure introduced in your life spontaneously. Like it's not gonna be gradual at all. So coming back out of pipeline training, coming back as a reservist back to where I grew up in, it's very jarring. It's almost as if the reverse of if the world stopped. It's as if the entire world kept moving while I was stuck in time. Because obviously, I come out right out of high school, and that summer after high school, going into like either college or trade school or just developing yourself into a job full time or something like that, is a big step in a lot of people's lives, and so they're able to socialize differently and go through a lot of different aspects of life. That's a very big learning period for a lot of people. However, if for a lack of better term, going right to the Marine Corps or right through boot camp right after high school almost stints your growth a little bit, if not forcing you to become a different person altogether, because you're surrounded by a bunch of other people that made that same choice of leaving right after high school, or sprinkled in a few others of people that have made that decision to become Marines later on in life, coincidentally at the same time you're going in. So you spend all this time with people that act a certain way erratically, or I can't specifically divulge how certain Marines act when given free time, but they act in a certain way that isn't becoming of like regular people. But it's a very nice crowd to be around, and they're like brothers, because it's like, for lack of a better term, it's like trauma bonding because you guys all went through some sucky things together. So you guys all at the very basis know that you all went through that together. So you always be bonded. However, when you get out and you're applying to jobs and all this, it's very difficult to be like, oh, this gap in my resume is because yeah, I joined the Marine Corps, and then the manager there or whoever who's conducting the interview will stare at you funny, and
Or
they'll
just an
obviously ask
Applebee's.
you, yeah, this did happen at Applebee's, and they did like reject me.
You
I,
didn't like
I
show them your funny little Geneva Convention card.
I did tell them about how I am a Marine and how I am like a certified diesel mechanic and am highly overqualified to work in an Applebee's, but I digress.
You have no cost for the Applebee. I mean, oh no, you do. You worked at that one place
The really expensive tavern or tavern
where the food was not
It was
Becoming
so
of its
bad.
fucking price.
It was like a $50 burger. That shit tasted like some shit at McDonald's.
Deer Park Tavern's known for our drinks, not for our food.
Don't
It's
care.
known for your bottomless pitcher nights that I can't even take part in yet.
Hey,
Dog, they should really lower the drinking
21.
age. Yeah.
And we only went there to bother you, and you weren't even there. That's what pisses us off.
I bought a
That was
hat.
fun
That
as
hat went
fuck.
missing, and I do not know where that hat is.
It went back to Deer Park Tavern.
Yeah, it flew home.
Every piece of clothing we sell is sentient, actually.
So,
Cool, so I can blame all my bad decisions on it.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So,
Like it's schizophrenic.
what was the hardest part about going through the training?
A lot of people suffer for different reasons through boot camp and through training altogether. I'd say during basic training itself, the hardest part for me was definitely swim week. I didn't have
Forgetting
much.
you didn't notice them.
I didn't have much trouble adjusting to, the recruit lifestyle. It wasn't that difficult for me. Obviously, I can say that in hindsight because I got through it. But if you asked me then, I'd probably say this sucks, a big one. But in my opinion, I think going through swim week was the hardest for me. Obviously, the crucible, going through the gas chamber, calling on rifle, doing basic warrior training. Those are all difficult aspects. But personally, I don't know how to swim. I didn't know how to swim going into boot camp. And they'll teach you. They're good at their job. They're good at teaching you whatever they want to teach you. You're going to become a Marine if you want to. But they're going to push you to like the very brink. So when I was in that pool every day in full camis and boots, drenched head to toe coming out of that pool, I was in there basically like a 9 to 5. I would be given chow in the morning, normally box chow. I'd be at the
I
pool.
miss it.
Yeah, I'd be at the pool until lunch. I'd get another box chow, then I'd go swim all the way until probably like at 8 o'clock at night, and then I'd get brought back, and I was there every day until
Still
Friday.
managed to fail swim. After all that.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not a good swimmer. I was afraid of water, might I say, and I went through what's called being labeled an iron duck. It's what they call you when you can't swim. It's a little ducky that needs a little extra help. And I was there until Friday, and I'm gonna be honest. It was that Thursday night. It was
That
probably
pool
the
was cold.
toughest night for me because you're sitting there and you're like, holy crap, I'm gonna get dropped. I'm gonna fail. I'm not gonna be able to make. I'm not gonna be able to become a Marine just because I can't swim. And that it really hit me. And so the next morning, the final day of qual on Friday, I guess I just sucked it up and learned how to swim then and there. And I got through every part of swim qual with flying colors. But I remember specifically, this is probably the hardest part of everything, was you have to go up a 10-foot high dive, drop off of it, or you technically get pushed off. And then you have to pencil dive all the way down to the ground, and it's a 10-foot pool. Then you have to push yourself up. You have to, keep yourself afloat, and then swim backwards, 50 meters. And when I tell you, I hit that water and I sank. I sank like a rock. And I came back up. I genuinely thought I was being birthed all over again.
Hey, yo.
You break the water, you take that first gulp of air, your lungs were burning. Every single part of me ached because all week I've been swimming, so I've been using the same muscle group all week. My body was on fire, so I'm swimming backwards and I'm huffing and puffing, and I get about halfway there, and I'm getting screamed at. My senior drill instructor's there for some reason. Old Staff Sergeant McDaniel was a great motivator. He's screaming at me. I can't hear him. I'm under the water half the time. I'm drinking in more water than air every gulp I take, and my lungs are burning. I can't even see. I'm seeing more flashes of like all of my life going past my eyes than vision. But I finally make it to the end, and there's a McQuist instructor, which is a Marine Corps swim instructor. He's at the end and he hits you on your fucking head. Pardon me, he hits you on your head, and that signifies you're done. Get out of my pool. So he hits me on the head. I get up, I start treading water, and I'm like, I don't know where I am. So I swam diagonally by accident. So I accidentally swam myself into the middle of the pool. So I had to swim another 25 meters to the side of the pool and pull myself out. But that right there was probably my hardest moment.
What was the biggest thing you learned in that and throughout all that training?
Being a recruit was probably the easiest part of it. But that's I learned that punctuality is everything. Making connections keeps you informed. And just keeping a motivated attitude gets you through it a lot quicker, because I know complaining about things does make it feel better at first, but at the end of the day, it does affect your mentality and it does affect your overall output and performance. And at the end of the day, you want to be putting out 100% and you want to be able to get through the day and feel accomplished to what you did. That's how I got through it.
So, I know when my dad was going through all that training and he eventually got through. He had a lot of really funny stories. So, do you have any funny stories?
um that's so you know I'm trying to keep it as PG as possible,
You
but
don't have to.
We are live streaming, so just keep that in mind.
Just don't say racial slurs in here, okay?
Yeah.
So, well, speaking of slurs, I'm not gonna say anything, but basically, we had this kid named LeBlanc, who was
Drew.
who you would call a problem child. So you're stuck with this platoon of 90 something guys for 3 months. Obviously, there's gonna be a little bit of discord and disdain for each other build up at points, because it's a lot of testosterone in a room and y'all can't really do anything about it. So this one kid, LeBlanc, never screamed for anything except to use the bathroom, or the head is what we call it, for his chow and for his letters. So when we were out there busting our butts on the O course, the confidence course, or swim week, or whatever, cleaning the bay or getting ready for some inspection, LeBlanc was always making himself busy doing nothing. So he was put on what's called trial training because he was deemed a terrible recruit. And so time and time and again, this kid just sucked. Like, he just sucked. And so my senior drill instructor, for some reason, just stuck up for this kid every chance he got. Our own battalion commander wanted to drop and kick him out of the Marine Corps. But he fought for him day in and day out to keep him in. Until one day, it's 0400. Didn't have chow, didn't have breakfast.
Real quick.
So y'all just woken up online?
Real quick, 0400 is 4 in the morning for people who don't know.
Yes.
It's pretty obvious.
Some people don't know.
Some people don't know.
Some people are dumb.
Okay. Thanks, Aiden. But, it's cracking the dawn. Sun isn't up yet, and we're grabbing our packs and grabbing our rifles, and we're going to what's called, the range. The range week. We finished grass week. So we're marching to the range, in our little platoon. It's dark as hell. So you think you can't see each other, right? So we had a very mixed platoon. We had about 30 people from Louisiana. Shout out to my little marsh dwellers over there, my little swamp things. We had 30 people from Puerto Rico, which was a whole nother set of stories. And we had about 15 black people, and we had about 15 Hicks. Real rednecks.
What'd
you say, Aiden?
No, never mind.
My
Okay.
bad.
No, you like paused in between saying like black and the people.
I didn't know if that was like offensive to say just black people. So I was like, I was thinking if I
It's
should just say
not.
African
I
Americans.
actually, you know what? I'm actually not gonna talk. I don't. I don't know, man. I don't. Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know.
just not gonna go.
I was trying to cover my base. You know how it is, but it's really relevant to this part of the story because you know when you have to walk everywhere. Whenever you're walking somewhere in Paris Island, you have to scream. So normally, a drill instructor is yelling at you, saying tighten it. Then you respond up. It's basically call and respond. You're saying some ditty. You're sounding stupid. Your throat's probably scratchy. Probably throw out your voice for the third time this week or something. But you gotta scream because that's what's important. So we're screaming, and LeBlanc's not screaming. And so we eventually got to the range, and apparently this kid in front of LeBlanc stopped a little bit too early, so LeBlanc ran into him. And LeBlanc had a few colorful words
Oh,
to
nice.
choose about what he said.
Nice.
And he said it a little bit loud, but however it's dark, so he didn't think anyone would see him or anyone would hear him. However, what he failed to consider, um, was our XO, which is the guy underneath the battalion commander. He's an officer, Captain Dublé. I want you to paint a picture of him. He's about 5'11", 6 foot. It looks like he's bursting out of his camis at all times. It looks like he has two cannons for arms, and he has more ink on his arms than a rusty tattoo parlor in Jacksonville. So he's definitely been around the Marine Corps for a while. Guess who was right behind LeBlanc when he said this?
Oh shit.
Captain Dublé. So he comes out of the darkness like he's Batman himself, descends upon LeBlanc.
For vengeance.
Doesn't even grab him by his camis. Grabs him by his pack. Picks him up by the pack. I mean pick up. Like he picked this kid up.
Like fucking main pack.
No, we had
Or day
our
pack?
we had our
Day
day
pack's
pack
fine?
out to the range because you have to mount on them for the prone position.
Oh, okay.
So they picked him up by his little day pack, and so LeBlanc, obviously realizing his problem, he starts blubbering and all this, and I don't know how to stress this enough to you. I'm all the way on the other side of the formation. I'm 90 people deep away from this kid, and I hear Captain Dublé as if he's right next to me.
Oh
I've
shit.
never heard such a significant ass tune in my life. He ripped into him. He was like, not a cold day's chance in hell you'll ever be in my Marine Corps. I know exactly who you are, LeBlanc. I've seen your face. I've seen your name cross my office every goddamn week. Your senior drill instructor has fought for hell and high water for you. But guess what? It's either your senior drill instructor is going to bye-bye or you're going to go bye-bye. Because there's not a cold day. He loved that phrase a lot. Cold day's chance in hell. He was like, there's not a cold day's chance in hell you're ever becoming a Marine on my island. And like, he went on and on and on. Like, and we're just all standing there because obviously, like, our drill sergeants are just sitting there like, holy crap, we just got caught with one of our recruits saying the N-word. We're screwed, right? So it literally went on for another, I would say 15, 20 minutes until eventually Captain Dublé took LeBlanc and we never saw him again.
He fucked his head up on one of the racks and had to get stitches. By the way.
Nice.
Yay! That wasn't as funny as a story. So a funny story is that we had a kid named
Yeah.
Pena.
That's just.
We had a kid named Pena, and he was Puerto Rican. When I tell you this kid did not know a single word of English coming to boot camp, this kid only know the words, "I sir," "Yes sir," "No sir." So that worked out about for the first 2 weeks. And then when people started asking him questions and he couldn't respond, the drill instructors picked up on this. And I mean all of the drill instructors. Every single one in 3rd Battalion. So, Pena got the habit of, if you're in chow with Pena, and he just so happened to be your battle buddy, you had to walk him over to a drill instructor, and he not you, he had to ask permission to leave the chow. When I tell you, it's like this kid has never heard of the English lexicon in his life. When he tried to put that sentence together, I'm telling you, it was bad. All right, so you would sit there holding your little tray with your feet together. You're shaking and quivering because 4 drill instructors are right next to you, yelling at Pena because he doesn't understand a lick of English. Pena's like, I saw. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. So eventually they'll let him off. But one day, our drill instructor, Staff Sergeant Valdez, who speaks Spanish, Pena was walking back from the chow hall to our formation. Staff Sergeant Valdez was behind him, but he didn't know. Pena chose this moment for some reason to reveal the fact he actually did know English and was lying
Oh,
the
shit.
whole time.
Oh,
So he was
shit.
having a fluent conversation with another recruit. So Staff Sergeant Valdez realizes it's Pena. And keep this in mind, Staff Sergeant Valdez runs a 300 PFT score. He runs an 18-minute 3-mile. He runs across the chow hall, across the front of the chow hall, and grabs Pena by his little cover, rips it off of him, and starts shaking him by his collar. It's like, Pena, I've got you now. I've got you. Like, that's all you hear. Because Stefan Valdez has been personally translating for Pena and breaking his back trying to make sure Pena can become a good Marine because he doesn't know English, supposedly. Stefan Valdez did not let Pena hear the end of it. He put him on double fire watch, gave him Maytag duty, and made him clean the head every single morning.
Jesus Christ.
Being a head recruit sucks dick, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when people don't get the fuck out when you have to clean.
Oh, my God. And then we had Babin. We had a recruit named Babin who was about 4'11", about yay high to your knee. He did become a Marine at the end of this. Let me make this clear and set the tone.
Both of them did?
They both did. I don't know if they still are Marines. Benya.
What do you mean you don't?
Well, because like you can still get dropped and kicked out of the Marine Corps after boot camp. You know that, right?
Yeah, but won't that? Yeah, but wouldn't that mean like dishonorable discharge, or would it be just like what I got, the uncharacterized entry level, uncharacterized entry level separation?
Yep, because you're still in student status.
Involuntary entry level separation, or whatever the fuck it was. I'd have to grab my papers. I don't. Yeah.
But it would be that. It would be an ad set. So basically, you got what's called the mascot. He was our house mouse because he was the smallest recruit. So he was picked on a lot. But Hayden, I have no idea what you're saying.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, I was like getting feedback. I didn't know if that was you or like me losing my marbles.
I think you're going insane. I am staring at Instagram fucking mindlessly because I have nothing else to do with my life.
Yeah, my bad. So Babin was about 4'11". No, he was not the world's shortest Marine. That goes to Leprod. Met him. Kind of jackass. But Babin was considered the mascot of the entirety of 3rd Battalion. Every drill instructor knew about him. Our platoon was very famous within 3rd Battalion because we had a bunch of...
I don't know why. I think I've heard that name. That name sounds super familiar to me for some reason.
Everyone knew Babin. Everyone loved this kid. One time, Babin was really sick. Okay? And on the same day, we had to go to the field for something, and we came back, and we were wearing what's called our boonie covers. It's, that, like, frog hat that, like, you wear when you go out fishing.
The floppy hat that the snipers wear for normal people.
But basically, a female drill instructor
Oh no.
took his hat.
Oh no.
Um, and basically, the way our squad base, which is where we lived for those 3 months, worked is that it's a building and it had several floors. On every floor was a squad bay. And so I lived on first deck, which was the first floor. Then the second floor was platoon 3069, which was an all-female platoon. And then after that was 3070, I think. And that was all male. And then we had another one on top of them. And then we had our sister. We had lead series, all that. Yeah, we didn't have good barracks. They got condemned after we left. But
yeah,
not to sidetrack. The female drill instructor took his hat and taunted him and fucked with him. And basically she was like, "You're not gonna be able to get this boonie cover back from me. Watch." And she ran back up to her level and went inside her squad bay. So a big thing about boot camp is that you cannot, by any circumstances, go onto a female deck as a male. You cannot do that. It's highly not allowed.
That's how you get a charge.
Yep. So Babin, Cesar Valdez also loved Babin because Babin was like his kid. And so Valdez saw this happen and told Babin to go get it. Babin's like, "This recruit, sir, can't go on the second floor. This recruit's a male recruit, sir." God, he sounded like a 5-year-old. Oh my god. And so Valdez obviously was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give two shits. Go up there right now. And so Babin made the executive decision to disobey Valdez and not take a sapper charge. And he just lost his boonie cover. So he was walking around with his hand on top of his head outside all day. And so because of that, he probably got sun sickness because later that night he was sick. And so he's lying in bed, he's coughing, he's like sound like, that Oliver Twist, sound like a dying child. And Sergeant Flemings came on deck when we were all, tucked away in our nice little beds. Sergeant Flemings is from a sister platoon. So Sergeant Flemings wasn't our drill instructor, but he also considered Babin his child, as per the next line of dialogue. Sergeant Flemings comes over to Babin, and I'm 2 racks away from this kid, so I see and hear everything. He comes over to him, leans in real close, and is like, "Babin, I heard the female drill instructors were messing with you. If they ever do that again, tell them, back off, bitch. I'm Sergeant Fleming's son. Back off, bitch. I'm Sergeant Fleming's son."
What the fuck?
And then while he's telling this,
did he yell that?
no, he was whispering it to him because it was after lights. And then Sergeant Flemings, then as he's saying this, is flopping his pillow and tucking Babin in.
What the fuck?
And then he just leaves.
That's some weird shit.
Holy crap, dude. And then one time during BWT, when we're out in a week in the field straight, you have to live off of MREs. MREs, for people who have not eaten them, after a while,
tastes like shit.
They taste like soggy cardboard.
They're really fucking bad.
No matter what you do to them, they're gonna taste bad. So it's like Thursday. We've been there all week, and we're all tired and gross, haven't showered, and we look and feel like shit. So, guess what happens to Babin?
He gets sick again.
We all go through what's called the day movement course, which is a long obstacle course that basically simulates a battlefield. And after you get out of that, I swear I had like 3 liters of sand inside of me.
Jesus Christ.
Some that I still don't think I can get out. But we go through all this and we go back to what's called the Thunderdome, which is like a big pit that has a lot of mulch in it, which is what you use to do McMap training. However, we're all sitting there, we're all tired and grumbly, and then Staff Sergeant McDaniel, our senior drill instructor, takes Babin with him out into the woods. And he doesn't come back for some time until we see them a little bit later, and in Babin's hand is a slice of Little Caesars Pizza.
I'm sorry, what?
Staff Sergeant McDaniel personally went off base and bought Babin pizza and gave Babin a slice.
What the fuck?
But he said he can only eat it in front of everybody. So
Yeah.
Babin ate a slice of pizza in front of everybody.
Did he like fuck up super bad or something?
It's
Or-
apparently tradition to do this. To
To like the
take
mascot?
to take what's like your considered weakest recruit or mascot and make them eat a slice of pizza in front of all the other recruits to make them like hate him. But it was pretty fucking funny to watch probably a couple hundred starving recruits watching little Babin eat a slice of pizza because he's a good little boy. But yeah, I have a ton of stories, but
I have some too, but they're just most of them are dirty.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about what goes on in the bathroom and shower halls.
yeah, I
I
avoided
wasn't
those.
even going to talk about that. I was just going to talk about the cattle car in RSP.
So,
Should I explain why I know certain things about Paris Island and why I have stories from Paris Island, or should I just leave it?
I mean, it's up to you. If you want that on the internet, it's up to you.
No, not really.
Okay.
I'm just Batman.
Yeah, he's just Batman.
Yeah.
So, we went out airsofting not too long ago. All three of us.
You forgot to pull the fucking pin out of a grenade, you retard. That was like it was your money.
It
but that
was.
like
It was. Yeah, it was my
I still
money.
have one of the grenades in my car,
Yep.
and it will sit there until I am pulled over by the police and have to get away.
We went airsofting, the three of us, and the entire time I could not see, so I was blind firing across the the map, probably hitting my teammates a couple times. I think I hit
Someone shot me in the dick, and I do not know who. I was shot by you a few times.
I was shot. I shot Phillip,
You
and,
also
and
fucked
yeah,
up my glove.
yeah, I did.
Tell me you fucked up my gloves, you asshole.
I did.
No, you just said I'm taking them off.
Oh,
They gave them to me
yeah.
and said nothing. Fuck you.
Real quick, Hayden, do you have a mic or something that you connect or reconnect to the Discord real quick?
No, I don't. I'm on my fucking phone.
Reconnect to the Discord because you have what's it called? Reverb.
Oh, no,
so
my
I'm not crazy.
is there still reverb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just reconnect.
Yeah, my phone. No. What's up?
All right, it should be better now. So we went airsofting, the three of us, and they take that shit real serious, like everyone who goes, and
I don't. I'm chilling.
yeah, so we're all we don't do all that, you know. You cannot put that into the fucking chat.
Nobody can see it.
Yes, they can.
I don't even know what I wrote.
You said Scott's a bitch.
No, I didn't. That wasn't me. That was Phillip.
I'm looking at it.
No.
But we don't take that shit serious at all. So we're sitting in there, and all these guys got like camo and like camo vests and everything, and we're just kind of sitting there looking at each other, and me and Phillip are in like jeans and like a sweatshirt, I'm pretty sure, and so like we look really unprepared for everything that's going on, and our games really showed how bad and how unprepared we really were because we did not kill anyone, I don't think.
I got some kills. I shot a few children.
I know for a fact I didn't kill a single person because I couldn't see at all. And you gave...
Dog, I was holding that gun upside down. And I was fucking people up with it.
Dude, the entire time I was blind firing. Like, I could not see at all. The mask that they gave us was terrible.
No, I think you just don't know how to breathe.
Yeah,
You have the same mask as me, you asshole.
my fault. I forgot I had to breathe. But Yeah, so about the grenade. So there's a like an actual like airsoft grenade that you can get. And I'm like 9% like, does it shoot BBs or is it a smoke thing?
It shoots BBs. Hence why I gave it to you.
Yeah, so
Because I wasn't sure if it was gonna blow up in my hand or not, so I figured I'd just give it to you.
yeah, so he gives it to the man who can't see shit. So I go to pull the pin and then it stops
You
halfway.
didn't pull the fucking pin.
It stopped halfway, and then all I hear is throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. So I'm like, shit, okay. So I figured like the pin must have come out or something. So I threw it. I couldn't see. Like I literally couldn't see. All I could do was feel shit, and like I had to reach for the.
Not that blind.
I was that blind, dude. It was bad.
I've been there. Actually, no, I have been there. Yeah.
Dude, it's bad. It's really bad.
I know, but the smoke grenade wasn't. Like,
No,
you could hear a
because I
pop.
could see. I took off the mask and cleared it, which I was not supposed to do.
You still fucking missed that, by the way. No,
I did.
They don't. I don't give a shit.
I did,
You
but
still fucking terribly missed that smoke
dude,
grenade.
I had an LMG shooting at me. I had a guy on the left of the tree that we were gonna throw it at shooting at me.
Thug it out.
Yeah, my fault. I should have thugged that shit out. Dude, I fell in the creek that was in that one map.
Yeah, and the worst map on the place besides Legoland.
Yeah,
I hate that map so much.
dude, I can't like. It was so unorthodox to run.
Me and
Up.
Ward still need to get new gear, and you too as well. Before we go back next.
Yeah, I want a sniper next time you go.
I forgot you a certain type of person.
Bro, that's what I shoot at like in real life. Like I like marksman rifles.
Dog, you shoot a Glock.
No, I shot a Beretta 308 and then I shot a M14
Pistol.
MK14
Pistol.
MK14.
Why would you want to shoot that? That's such a ugly gun.
It was fun to shoot. And then I
How's
got
the recoil?
it wasn't terrible.
How's the Beretta 308? How's 308 recoil? Because I want a 308.
So I was on a stand for it. So like what I was like, how do I explain it? So like you
Like a hunting stand? Or no, you were just at a fucking range.
yeah, we were at a range, so they put you on like it's like
On
a
a
cement
table.
it's like a cement anvil basically. And you prop the gun up on that and then it has a
You didn't get to the recoil.
huh?
You didn't even get to like hold it.
Yeah, no, you don't get to feel it at all. So like
that bitch down.
but they prop you up on that and then it has a what's it called? Like a bipod at the end. And then you just pull the trigger and then you get to cock it back and or both.
Did it hurt your arm?
What?
Did it hurt your arm?
No, it's not. It doesn't hurt at all. Because it's all
No.
all the force goes into the anvil.
One tip for the viewers at home: when you are shooting a bolt-action rifle, make sure you hold down the trigger as you are cocking the gun. It will make it fire instantly. And totally not pull the bolt out and empty all the fucking cartridges into the receiver. Oh, we haven't seen that happen with a 22 and then have to fish out 20 fucking rounds
Holy shit!
stuck inside a Ruger. My friend's a fucking idiot. I mean, it was his gun, but
Yeah, that yeah.
the 22s are like, they're like magic wands, bro. You just point it at shit, they go, "Pew," and there's no recoil.
Yeah, there's no they're nothing.
If I want a 22 pistol, because I think it'd be funny.
Well, they don't stop shit.
Dog, if you mag dump a fucking, bullet is bullet.
Yeah, but like realistic, like if they're not gonna stop shit.
Yeah, maybe if they got like fucking more than like one layer of clothes on, but like, I'm Batman.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, so like, so we were in the like I fell in the creek and like I was wet and cold and tired, and then
We
You
went to Applebee's.
yeah, we went to Applebee's. Dude, that waitress that we had was hot as fuck.
Bro, what?
She was bro, listen, she was
It was
bad.
not, bro. Dog.
All right, we all
I
have
think I
different.
remember her being like a 4.
No, we all had. Wait, not our waitress. The waitress that was next to us. At
I
the
wasn't paying attention to
oh,
them.
because she was behind you guys. But dude, she was.
Two beautiful men I was staring at the entire time.
Yeah. Wait, Phillip, you did. How did? I sat next to Phillip, right? Or I can't
Yes.
remember. I did?
I got to like stare at you like I was the businessman
Yeah. So
and eat my
how did you not see her, Phillip?
bread
She
sticks.
was directly behind Hayden. Anyway.
I guess I was just really hungry.
Nah, he was lost in my beautiful eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't matter. We were
Yeah,
there the
go
entire
knock it
time,
permanent.
and every 5 seconds
Pain.
for Phillip, all I hear is "You're a real motivator," and what was it? I was like, "What the fuck?" What?
Skaters and what was it? Skeeters?
What?
No, that's like gizzing. You call it what did you keep calling me?
I called you a motivator. What are you talking about?
Yeah, skaters and motivators, and I was like, "What the fuck is this man talking about?" Every 5 seconds, all I heard was "You're a real motivator," and I'm like, "Dog, what?"
He also threw some devil dogs in there.
Yeah, he did. He did. He
Oh,
did.
yeah. And devil pups.
Um, but yeah, we were gangster holding ARs and shit, and we were holding the huh?
Not because we want to be cool, but because the fucking guns don't
Yeah,
feed if
dude,
you
it was really bad. It's like the guns were dog
If you
shit.
play airsoft, do not get a mid tap, get a high tap. Sure, everybody and their mom's gonna hear you because you sound like a fucking slinky. Not slinky. What is it? Like a jar. Like you're running around with a jar full of marbles, but like the marbles are tiny and they hurt if you hit someone with it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely. Well, it only hurt for a second, dude. Paintball leaves welts. I didn't get a single welt.
Oh, you just haven't played with people I've played with. I don't know how, but people have put holes through me.
I don't know. I didn't get a
Not
single
through
hole.
me.
Dude, I was when we went paintballing. I had every time I went paintballing, I had welts all over my body.
Yeah, but those guys like go home and beat their wives after that. They put all their rage into fucking into paintball and then their wives. I've not met a single paintballer that is a happy.
Okay. Anyway,
Nobody else.
should we talk about what happened at the bowling alley?
I am John Gutterball. No giving up. I'm very bad at bowling.
So Thursday me and Hayden and a couple of other people,
From our middle school.
yeah, we went to the mall and we hung out there, and he got to
Good
see
at that pretending.
he got to see John Cook in pop form.
Can you pull up that picture?
Yeah, I'll pull up. It's gonna be the thumbnail for it. So like I'll
I don't want to
include
see it right now.
you sent it to me. Look at our DMs.
But I want to see the picture now.
I'm not doing that right
I
now.
want to pull up to see the picture. I'm gonna put it in chat.
Go ahead. I'm not doing all
Nobody
that.
can see it, right?
No, I'm gonna pull it up now.
Where the fuck is the? Where's the? Which chat did I say you were a bitch in?
And it's in the So if you go to the VC, like, and then it has like a chat feature. So, yeah, go.
Why?
Cause
Let's see what government files I have on my phone. None.
Anyway,
Or
we went to the mall and then we went bowling. And with the bowling place that we went to, we had a very shitty lane. So like every 5 minutes, a technician had to come over and like get everything fixed. Like so eventually,
take like 3 years to do
dude,
anything.
every single time it would take like 3 years. So eventually, one of our friends who has like I guess zero fucking patience, threw the ball
He's a
down.
little bad.
He threw the ball down the lane, and it hit the bar that brings all the pins down, and it makes a giant ass sound. Like you hear,
You know, fucking roll when the thing was down.
yeah, and like
I
he
made that
did.
mistake
He
once.
what's up?
I made that mistake once when I was like a little kid, but like not a grown ass man.
That's not the photo of you and Jungkook.
Yeah, I met famous K-pop star at the Christiana Mall,
Yeah.
John Cobb.
Oh yeah, I gotta show Phil the picture of it.
Yeah, that's what you went into there for. But he hits the
I'm
bar.
very proud of it.
He hits the bar and it makes that giant ass sound, and I'm like, look, I'm not walking over to the worker and been telling them that we hit the fucking bar. You're doing that shit.
Yeah, we made him go do it because we're not doing that.
Yeah, and you know, there's Jungkook. You know, he's all happy to see him. Uh, and the worker comes over and she's like, okay, let me go get someone, right? So it takes her 30 fucking minutes to get this person. Mind you, I paid for the hour, right? So, I'm sitting there and I'm like, look, I understand we broke the bar and shit, but I
We
paid.
didn't break. We didn't break nothing.
We didn't break it, but it was fucked.
It
Yeah, it was fucked. But
wasn't fucked. It was just the machine was ass.
yeah, it was pretty bad. But they were like, yeah, you know, we'll give you like another 30 minutes or so, and I was like, all right, cool. And you know, we're leaving. And we're leaving, and this motherfucker goes, we're really sorry for hitting the bar, and I was like, no, don't bring us into that, because we're not going down that hill with you.
Like we're all really stupid, and we were all like, no.
Yeah, no, you did that shit, motherfucker. Also, I gotta pull up the video later.
What's the one of Owen doing it? Not mine. Mine's not as funny, I don't think.
Oh, the 9/11 was an inside job.
Yeah, that one wasn't mine. Mine was the Ford F-150 hitting children.
Yeah, that one I thought was more funny.
The Ford F-150?
Yeah, I like that one more.
Okay, then run with it. I just didn't think you would find my sense of humor funny.
But I gotta I'll put it into the video post edit.
Can you like put a video picture of like the Omni-Man with his throwing his ass back? Like,
dog, you're asking way too much of me.
No, it's just a picture.
Well, send me the picture and I'll figure out if I can put it in.
You can fucking put it in.
Well,
Alright, I will come over to your house and do it for you, while also simultaneously corrupting half your files. Omni. Oh, I gotta open up a. Oop, that's a gun.
Okay.
Omni-Man throwing it back. And why is that a? It's a sticker you can buy.
So
It's a sticker you could buy.
have you guys ever had trouble with the cops before?
I had them come pull up next to my car, laugh at me, and tell me to fix my car because I had the most environmentally unfriendly car.
The shit box.
I emitted more shit than the fucking BP when they did that thing with the water.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, both of you have had the beautiful experience of seeing my amazing
Shit box.
No, my baby.
It's the shit box.
Yeah, that was my shit box. Yeah.
It was a shit box, dude.
You still there, bro?
Huh?
Whoa.
You still there? You CP?
I just don't know how to add to this conversation.
Just start saying random shit. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Just like tweak out, bro.
Just start tweaking randomly.
Stroke it away.
Well, don't. Let's not go there. No, but the question was, have you ever had trouble with the cops? Or are you a good boy?
I'm relatively good boy.
I kind of have to be.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well,
I, however, can be Batman and beat up people with tire irons in the back alleyway behind an Arby's.
what the fuck? So back when I used to live in Philly for a little bit, I wanted these gummy bears, and I really wanted them really bad. And so like there was
a story where you steal shit.
Yeah. So I stole there was a corner store down the house from me, and or down there was a corner store down the street from me, and you know,
Sure it wasn't beside the street.
I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. But I've really wanted gummy bears that day, and so like everyone steals from there anyway. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll just take it and go, right? And so I take the gummy bears, right, and I go to walk out, and then he's like, hey, and I get scared because like, you know, I never stole anything before, so I just ran, and so this motherfucker chases me 3 blocks, and so eventually I get really tired, and I climb up. I used to like, I was really skinny and like small, so I used to be able to climb up like the pipes and shit on the sides of houses. So I get up and I climb the pipe to the top of the house, to the roof. And so I sit up there. And so he's still sitting down there, waiting for me to come down for these fucking gummy bears. And he's like, you're gonna have to come down eventually. And I was like, no, I'm gonna eat these gummy bears, and I enjoyed them. And then the fire company came, and because I was too scared to come down, and my mom came, and then it was a whole thing. So yeah, that was my experience running.
Mom's scary.
Yeah, she's scary. She yelled at Hayden when we were trying to leave for the mall, like the entire
She told
time.
me not to do stupid shit.
What?
She told me not to do stupid shit.
Yeah,
And then I proceeded to like pit maneuver a Prius. No, I did not do that. For clarification, I am a good boy. I only speed on the highway because everybody else does.
yeah,
And I refer to sometimes
yeah.
because I ain't waiting.
But
Yo, my Siege just finished installing. This is big.
oh shit. Okay, that works. We've actually been recording for an hour, just so you guys know.
No, I do like this conversation though.
So you
For
want
once, like last time, I was like bored as fuck because y'all were just talking about the most ass shit.
so you guys want to continue?
We gotta find a way to wrap it up, like not naturally, but like, we're so like, let's just stop the fucking like we don't want to give people blue balls, bro.
Well, what topics do we have left?
I got a couple actually.
I'm gonna
So-
go grab beverages.
Okay. So there's a guy on who I found who hugs and hangs out with crocodiles. We could,
Hey, you told me this earlier.
yeah, we can do Spotify Psychic. We can do,
I like to talk about Spotify Psychic because I want to know about that.
yeah, I'll pull it up in a second. Hopefully we don't get. I'll have to like mute the songs and stuff, but I'll show you guys in a minute.
Yogi. Dogs are my dog.
The Helldivers 2 update, the Fortnite update that's coming.
Dog.
Look at the pretty doggy.
Just sit here all day, and then or she'll just shit on the floor occasionally.
What can game developers do to make their games better?
Well, how about this? Let's save that for the next episode so that we can kind of grab stuff for that. You know, so we're not just grasping at the straws.
Yeah, but we can
You know what
talk
I mean?
about puff jackets.
Oh, how they're fucking stupid.
Yeah,
What are puff jackets? Oh, are those like those really big ass jackets?
yeah. Dude, there was a guy at the mall. I don't even know why the fuck he was wearing it like this.
People like winter, like the fucking deepest winter. If you're in like the world's gooch, and you're just sitting there, bro, and it's like freezing. I understand that, but not if it's like fucking 60 in March.
Dude, it was beautiful when we went to the mall. It wasn't cold at all.
Well, it was mediocre.
No, it was beautiful.
13.90.
But
I gotta get more.
we're sitting in the food court at the mall, and there's this motherfucker in a puff jacket chilling on the other side of the food court, and I'm here like, and like first off, like the puff jacket's like not even zipped right. It's like zipped up to like a quarter, right? It's like it's not even zipped up, and like the motherfucker looks like a single dad, and he's just like trying to enjoy his life at the mall, right? And so I'm looking at him, and I'm like, what the fuck? What is the point of a puff jacket? Like, I don't get it. Like, all right, hang on, let me pull up a.
Brandon told me about it. I never even saw the guy.
Yeah, I'll pull up a picture of the puff jacket real quick just to show, like, what it is, because I honestly don't see the point of them.
They're to keep you warm in the winter and are a fashion statement somehow.
I don't get it. They just look.
Oh, I gotta turn the light turns off, and what turns on the power? The garbage disposal. Garbage disposal is light.
So like,
No, I can't.
no, I don't want cookies. Sorry though.
What?
Let's see. They're trying to give me like what the fuck is this? Like, let me show you. Let me show you guys.
Hey, Phil, do you have Dynamite too? Was that one of the many games I forced you to buy?
Dying Light.
No.
But that's
You
that's
should. Don't waste any money on it. I just had it because I'm bored.
yeah. But that's what a puff jacket looks like.
I'm saving money to get a PS5.
Nice.
What did you guys think of the picture I sent? Not the Omni-Man one, but the one after that.
The one with you looking like you're constipated. Also, you got a
No.
boogie in your nose.
Sexy.
You got a boogie in your nose. Should clean that.
You do have a boogie in your nose. That's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
No,
It
it's not
happens.
embarrassing. It's yeah, I do.
Yeah. But that's the puff jacket. It's the single father jacket of the year.
No, it's just a stupid fucking fashion trend. Like what is that thing I be seeing on TikTok with the kids like fucking purposely like making the floors black or some shit
I don't know.
with them. So it's like a scrape. They scrape the floor. I think children are just fucking stupid.
So if I share screen, can you guys see this? 1 second.
No,
Give me a second, motherfucker. I don't
no,
know.
just stop doing anything.
Okay, I haven't started it yet.
Yes, you have. Yes, you did. I can't see anything.
1 second.
I can't see anything.
Okay.
Come on, bro. Watch Strem. That's a lot of.
That's
Oh my goodness.
none of it is porn.
That
So
is
so
porn.
not that.
That's a cock.
Um
And that's another cock.
none of these are cocks.
Why is there an anime girl? Are you also fucking watching ASMR like the other depressing people that
This
we
is-
interact with?
This it's
It's even worse. It's even fucking worse.
not that.
God.
So I'm trying
I
to
don't
find
know
it.
why
I don't know if I can do it on.
It's like I wasn't just watching anime last night before I went to bed.
You should probably look up Psychic. That might help you.
Yeah, but there's a thing on Spotify.
Why is the weekend fucking MF Doom now? What the fuck?
Here we go. So, basically, people are using this to like manifest like.
Oh, that's a loading button.
They're using this to like.
Sasana, wait, is that in English? Sasanomaly? What's your random stuff? I can't pronounce that.
I was listening.
Mixed note.
I was listening to J-pop before this. Okay.
You make me sad. Like secondhand sad.
But anyway, people will use this. Let me see if I can like find like a video of it.
What's it called? I'll look it up myself. What's it called?
Spotify Psychic.
Oh, let's see what my fucking fortune is.
Can you screen share on your phone? Oh, here we go. I pull it up. Yeah. So
I actually kind of want to share screen. How do I do that?
So you can Jesus fucking Christ, it's so loud.
What is?
The fucking thing.
How do I? Oh, I can't share screen. Oh, what is it? Spotify Tiana plus Predator Boss 719.
What?
Who the fuck is Tiana? Who the fuck is Tiana? Dog. Who is that? I'm kind of scared.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know who that is.
You'll find out.
What?
Is it not my song psychic?
Screen share.
I can't. I'm on a phone.
Anyway,
I'll send you, song psychic. Your questions answered with a song.
yes.
How do I hit find in playlist?
Sure. Please turn it off. It's so loud.
What is so loud?
Oh, I had a game on RTX or on a. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Castle has the
So I had a game on for my
just Kanye West.
what?
He has such a good fade going on.
But yeah, basically girls are using that to like manifest
That guy.
like crushes and shit, and they're like they're asking Song Psychic to like it's some weird
Can you
shit.
share? I can fucking see it, but I cannot tell.
I can't get it to work on my PC. It works better on the phone.
Dude, I can't share. How do I share screen on the phone? I'm like an old man.
I don't know.
I forgot my bio was doing your fucking mom. Specifically.
That's a great thing to talk about.
Not your mom. Your mom scares me.
Yeah, everyone
Stop
is scared of her.
fucking
Honestly.
Verb, metaphorical mother that is out there somewhere, but it's like 25.
Yeah. Anyway, we've been doing this for like an hour and a half, hour 15.
Let's go play Siege.
Yeah. I don't want to do this anymore.
Can we do the outro?
Who wants to do the outro?
Let me do it.
Okay, you got it. The floor is yours.
Thank you for watching. Go fuck yourself. Bye bye.